Hidden in a distant interstellar dust cloud is a marvelous forest called the Photon Forest. The Photon Forest is made up of countless photons, which emit a dazzling light that illuminates the entire forest. The forest is home to many strange creatures, all of which are made of photons. These creatures possessed all sorts of magical abilities. They could control light, create illusions, and even travel through time and space. One day, a boy named Little Light accidentally came to the Photon Forest. Little Light is an orphan who has lived in an orphanage since he was a child and has always dreamed of a marvelous adventure. In the Photon Forest, Little Light meets many wonderful creatures. They took him on a tour of the forest and told him the secrets of the forest. Little Light learned a lot of new things, and he realized that the Photon Forest was a place full of wonders. However, the Photon Forest is also full of danger. The evil Dark Shadow wants to take over the Photon Forest and enslave all the photon creatures. Knowing that he had to stop the Black Shadow, Ku decided to join the ranks of the photon creatures and fight the Black Shadow. With the help of the photon creatures, Little Light learns the ability to control light. He utilizes his ability to fight the Dark Shadow in a fierce battle. In the end, Little Light and the photon creatures defeated the Black Shadow and defended the peace of the Photon Forest. Little Light became the hero of the Photon Forest and was honored by the photon creatures as the Son of Light. Little Light lived in the Photon Forest for a while, becoming friends with the photon creatures and having a happy time. However, Little Light finally decided to return to Earth. He said goodbye to the Photon Forest and returned to the orphanage with fond memories. After returning to the orphanage, Little Light wrote a story about his experience in the Photon Forest and shared it with all the children. Little Light's story caused a sensation, and everyone wanted to see this marvelous Photon Forest for themselves. Led by Little Light, people came to the Photon Forest. They saw the beauty of the Photon Forest and met many magical creatures. The Photon Forest became a desired tourist destination, which brought joy and hope to people. The themes of this story are bravery, friendship, and hope. Little Light is a brave boy who fights against the Black Shadow to defend the Photon Forest. Little Light made many friends in the Photon Forest, and they helped each other to overcome the difficulties. The story of Little Light tells us that as long as we have a brave heart and hope, we can overcome all difficulties and realize our dreams. The meaning of the story. This story is a fairy tale with realistic meaning. It tells us that everyone should have a brave heart and hope and unite with others to create a better future. At the same time, we should cherish friendship and work hand in hand with our friends to explore the unknown world together.